So you can now use Grok AI to create animated stories like this for completely free.
High above the world, a small cloud floated all alone. One day, it noticed someone who needed help. It tried its hardest, but nothing came. Then, the sun reminded it how to shine. And deep inside, something began to change.
With this tutorial, there are no expensive VO3 subscriptions, no paid credits, just completely free unlimited AI videos. Most people are still spending a lot of money to create AI animated stories, but there's actually a secret method that I use that will let you bypass all of these paid subscriptions. And honestly, it is easier to do than you think. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use this method to create seamless AI animated stories, like the ones you saw previously. Now, by the end of this video, you'll be able to bring your own stories to life without worrying about spending too many credits. Like always, all the prompts and the AI tools I use in the video will be left in the description. You can click on them and take a look at it. Now, step 1 is to create your story. To get started, we first need to create the story that we'll animate later. We'll be using ChatGPT to do this, but you can use any AI tool you're comfortable with. Once we're in ChatGPT, we use a simple prompt to create our story. The prompt will be on the screen. For this example, we want 7 scenes in a Disney Pixar animation style. You can now adjust the prompt based on what type of story you want to create. Now, Grok AI generates videos that are 6 seconds long for the free membership. So 7 scenes will be roughly 42 seconds of animation. Now, that is the story that ChatGPT created for us. I will not waste much time. Let's then proceed into the video. Now, step 2 is converting scenes into AI prompts. All right, so now that we have our story, we need to turn each scene into an AI prompt we can plug into Grok AI directly. Now, use the prompt on the screen. Now, we prompt ChatGPT to turn each scene into a visual AI prompt, making sure to maintain continuity and the same art style between the scenes, which is consistency between the characters. And just like that, we have a full story with 7 scenes ready to animate with Grok AI. ChatGPT even gives you a style guide to apply to all the scenes to keep things consistently. Now, step 3 is to generate starting frame in Grok. Next, we generate the starting frame for our animation. First, open Grok Imagine. Once at the home page, we need to change a very important setting. Go to your profile, select settings, select behavior, select enable automatic video generation. These prevent Grok from generating videos before we enter our prompt. All right, so in the prompt box, select image, choose 16:9. If you want 9:16 too, you can select it. And then these are the aspect ratios. Then copy your first scene prompt from ChatGPT and then paste it into Grok. Grok will generate multiple options. Pick your favorite one and save it. Step 3 is to generate your first video scene. With our start frame ready, let's generate the first scene. Grok lets you select a video preset, but we will leave it as it is now. Copy and paste the scene one prompt again and then click on generate. The first result may not be actually perfect. You can generate it multiple times to find out the one that you best like. In my case, I like this one really well, and so that is what we're going to use to generate the first video scene. To do this, you can simply click on redo until you get the perfect results that best suit your content style. Don't forget to download your best generations after you regenerate it multiple times. You need it to assemble the final video when editing. All right, so let's head on to step 5 is to extend scene to next scene. Now, this helps us to maintain our characters and to keep consistency in the video that we are trying to create. Now, we extend scene to scene 2. Now, what we need to do is to drag the video slider to the end of the first scene, right-click on it, and you're going to see copy video frame. This lets you use the last frame of the scene as one of the first frame for the scene 2, keeping transitions and consistency smooth. Now, what you have to do is to paste your video frame, then copy and paste your scene 2 prompt and click generate. This is an AI tool that we're using, and Grok might struggle a little bit. You can tweak the prompt slightly. For example, specifically mention what the character in the scene should do. Now, to create the remaining scenes, they follow the same process that I used for the first scenes, which is very simple. Copy the end frame of the previous scene, paste it as start frame for the next scene, paste the scene prompt, generate. Now let's move on to step 6 is to create new scene shots, and this is optional. If you want to start a scene from a completely new shot, skip ahead. For example, if you want to do this for scene 5, you need to paste scene 5's prompt, generate a new start frame, paste scene 5's prompt again, and generate a video. With this trick, even with a brand new start frame, the character stays consistent. You'll be using a text-to-speech software to do this. After all the scenes are generated, it's time for the narration. You could use Google AI Studio, but I prefer using ElevenLabs for its high quality and affordability. You get 10,000 characters to use each and every month, which is a free membership of ElevenLabs. Now, what you need to do is to go back to ChatGPT and ask it to create a scene-by-scene narration. Ask it to describe how each line should be spoken. With ElevenLabs, open text-to-speech, you can change the model if you want. Select a voice. For example, you can select any of these voices that can help you narrate a story. Now, paste the narration, generate, and then click on download. Now, step 8 is editing your final content. Open CapCut, import all the clips and voiceover. Arrange the scene in order. Align narration with visuals, add transition, music, or effect if you like. And this is optional. Once you're done, export the final video. And that's how you create free unlimited AI animated stories using Grok AI.
High above the world, a small cloud floated all alone. One day, it noticed someone who needed help. It tried its hardest, but nothing came. Then, the sun reminded it how to shine. And deep inside, something began to change.
Just remember, knowing the steps is just a start. The real key is practice and creativity. Now, that'll be all for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you do your best and then subscribe. My name is El, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.